Hello supporters, thank you for joining us for Kitten Triage Tuesday. We are live here in the Kitten Trailer of Multnomah County Animal Services with Jackie and Jessica and Katie. And what do we have lined up today, Jackie? What do you want to do?
Well, we have the 4 kittens that you all saw last week. They are ready to start weaning, so we're going to do a little bit of testing with some baby food and see if they are ready to start eating some regular food, trying to get them started on the weaning process. So we're going to do that. We do have 2 new kittens that came in just like minutes ago. So if we have time, we can also do that. Do their health exams and show you what we do for all the kittens that come in. So we'll just start there. So, let's see. Oh, they're sleeping beauties. They're sound asleep.
Hate to wake them up. So, as Jackie mentioned, you can go to our broadcast from last Tuesday, and we did a feeding with these little guys. Sally says hello. Hello, Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Thanks for joining us.
They're still on the bottle. Hi. Yeah, you don't need to be the first one. We're gonna go with the 2 that didn't eat any earlier. And that's gonna be you. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Your public awaits.
Hello. There you go. Oh, hey. How you doing?
So you may notice some cloudy eyes with these guys. They had some ulceration. Can you tell us about how they're recovering with that, Jackie?
Yeah. So, when they came in with severe upper respiratory infection. Their eyes were glued shut with discharge and the infection. Sometimes that, when their eyes are glued shut like that, the infection kind of builds up behind the eyes, and it causes some ulcerations in the forming of their eyes. So you can see, like, his eyes are a little bit, I mean, they look so much better. But you can see they're kind of a little bit hazy. You can't see the cornea real well. And if you held still long enough, you could see the little ulcer on that eye. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So we first thing was first. They got some erythromycin in their eye until the infection and the membranes in the eye, so the third eyelids and everything, went back down. And then we've moved into some tobramycin drops to help take care of those the ulcers.
So when you make a donation to the Kitten Triage program, and the link is in the description of the video here, not only do you provide for the regular feedings and the spay and neuter surgery and the staff time to care for these little kitties, you also help treat some of their sicknesses, like upper respiratory infections, and treatments, secondary treatments like the ulcerated eyes, which is a life-saving and certainly a sight-saving treatment. I've got a kitty at home who's only got one eye, where we didn't catch it in time when she was found, and so she had to have her eye taken out. And hopefully we've saved the sight for these little guys. Sally says beautiful markings.
Yes.
How about we eat food, huh? Oh, he's eating it off my finger.
There we go. She's kind of suckling it on her finger.
Okay.
And that's okay. That's the first. So these guys are actually older than they look. They have a good set of teeth in there.
Yes, they do.
They're actually about 3.5 weeks.
Okay. Smell it.
They just don't look it because of the fact that they were so dehydrated and underweight when they came in. But they are making huge strides and getting big and healthy.
There you go. Come on. No. Hey guys. She's not really interested in eating right now.
She's like, okay, I'm ready for my bottle now.
This is the first time
Come on
with
in.
some of the baby food.
Yes, this is their first time.
Hey guy, here you go.
Hello, Alana. You may remember Alana from all our previous broadcasts.
It's like, where's my bottle? I don't like this stuff.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
So tell us about the baby food we're using to help wean these little guys.
So this is just regular baby food, human baby food. It's perfect for getting them started because it's kind of a bland food and it's easy on their stomach when they're going through the transition. Typically, we normally use Gerber's baby food, which is a lot. See, there's a bit of a difference. The Gerber's baby food is more creamy, so if you compare it to this baby food, which is the beech nut.
And we just prefer the meat baby foods with no salt added?
Yeah.
Or do you have any specific ones that we like to feed?
So see the difference here? The Gerber's goes in the bottle really well.
Chicken.
So we put a little bit of Gerber baby food into the bottle to start getting them used to it. Turkey and chicken, you want nothing else added to it. You want just turkey or chicken.
So no onion?
No onion, no other stuff added to it. It's just the plain turkey or chicken. This happens to be beef, and we don't want beef because it's a little bit too high in fat and can upset their stomachs. But we can use beef for the dogs, which they like. Great for socializing dogs that are a little scared of you or needing some trust building.
If you're watching right now, if you are willing to make a donation, we've got a link there on the description of this live video. You can also visit our website at multicopets.org if you want to see our wish list that we have, and you can purchase items like baby food or kitten meal replacer, a lot of the things that these kittens need to grow and thrive. We also have a really unique opportunity, which I want to mention on the air. We have a nonprofit foundation that was created specifically to support animals at Multnomah County Animal Services. They're called Friends of the Shelter Foundation. Their board of directors has agreed to match all donations to this Kitten Triage campaign up to $15,000. So if you make a donation today, your donation will be doubled thanks to this generous matching gift. So your donation of $50 becomes $100 to benefit the animals in this program. That's a wonderful thing. Thank you so much to the board and supporters of Friends of the Shelter Foundation.
That is awesome.
They also have a really cool program called Cars for Kittens. If you visit our website, multicopets.org, and if you have an old car that you're not quite sure what to do with, you're thinking about selling it, but you don't know if those returns are going to really fill your checkbook, you can donate that vehicle. Our partners at Volunteers of America will come and pick it up and tow it away, and the proceeds of the sale at auction will go to benefit the kittens in this program called Cars for Kittens, and you can see and learn more about that on our website. we've already had 2 vehicle donations this season to benefit the kittens, and that can go a really long way to saving the lives of these kittens. So thank you so much to everybody who's been donating to the campaign, who's been donating goods like baby food and kitten meal replacer, and the folks who have donated their vehicles. And of course, thank you to everybody who's watching and sharing with your friends. It really goes a long way to support these kittens and save lives. We definitely want to spread the word about the care that they're receiving thanks to your help. Before this program, we weren't able to save a lot of kittens who would come through our doors simply because the resources weren't available. This is Jackie's full-time job right now, just to take care of the kittens who are coming in, and we have multiple litters who come in every day needing very intensive care and feedings. It's definitely a full-time job. It's a 24-hour job. We're really appreciative of our volunteer foster parents who do bottle feedings and help socialize these kittens to get them ready for adoption.
Yes. And we're always looking for more fosters.
Look at that look of elation. Just, give me some milk.
Yeah, this is what he wanted.
I mean, he'll get the solid food.
Yeah, he'll get there. It's a process, and he's not doing it right now. But one of the key signs that it's time to start looking at weaning, they'll start chewing on the nipple instead of nursing on it. So a lot of the times they'll kind of start using it as a teething ring. And when they get those teeth, which he has, he's gonna get mad at me.
Show us your teethies.
He's got some pretty good teeth that you can't really see yet. He's holding on for dear life. When they get those teeth, they start using the nipple as kind of a teething ring. And so at that point, it's important to start moving them off of the bottle and onto regular food, because if left to continue nursing on the bottle, they will actually bite the nipple off at some point in time and then can swallow it or choke on it. So when they start chewing on the nipple, it's a good time to start working them towards regular food. So we'll be adding some baby food to the bottle and just kind of increasing it and thickening the milk so that the transition is a lot easier on them. Then they start getting used to the taste of the baby food, and the transition is a lot easier. I'm just going to keep standing up, aren't you? So these guys tend to like to stand up to eat, and you know, all the kittens are different. Sometimes they like to lay flat and on their belly. No matter how many times I try to lay them down flat, they just climb back up. And as long as they're not backwards, then it's good. I tend to pick my battles with them and not worry about it too much.
So Sally has a question for us. She says, are you looking for older kitten foster parents or just fosters for the bottle babies?
We need fosters for everything. We have fosters. All the fosters have different animals they're willing and able to take. Some do just dogs, some do puppies, some do only kittens, some do behavior fostering, some only take the sick ones while they're on URI medications or something, and bring them back in 10 days when they're done with their meds. Bottle baby fosters are
so
always in need at this time of year.
Any and all, we're happy to have any volunteer who would like to foster, and you pick what you're comfortable with. And
Yeah.
if you want training in taking care of bottle babies, we have that available too. What we find is that when we have a high population of kittens in the shelter, we need some respite for some of the older senior cats, maybe because the demand for kittens kind of offsets folks who would be willing to adopt an older cat like that. And so it's definitely a system where we need fosters for all kinds of animals. So thank you for asking, Sally.
Yeah, our foster coordinator is really good at working with people and what their needs and abilities are.
All done.
Oh, got the burp. Got the burp.
Sally says, I'm a cattery volunteer, can't do bottle babies because I work full-time. We adopted an older kitty a couple weeks ago and things didn't go well with our existing 3 kitties and the newbie. You know, that is a pretty common thing. I know that a lot of cats take a long period of adjustment.
Yeah.
And it can be uncomfortable at times while they work out their comfort levels for the new kitties.
Yeah, and some cats get upset when you're bringing other kitties home, and others tend to adjust to it. My cats just kind of put up with it. They're not necessarily all happy, but
Yeah.
they get over it after a couple of days. Then they start talking to me again.
Thanks, Sally. Sally says, I'll talk to the foster coordinator.
Yeah.
And you can reach out about that to, her name is Jen, and her email address is foster@multco.us. So foster@multco.us. I think that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Foster?
And for anyone who's not already gone through the orientation, the fostering, in order to foster, you do the same thing as you would if you were going to be volunteering here. Sally's already a volunteer. She's already been through it. But for anyone who's not or has an interest, or any friends that are interested in fostering, they would go through the volunteer orientation, which is the 4th Wednesday of every month at 7 o'clock, I believe.
That's true, yeah.
It's all on our website. You would just come here, go through the orientation, talk to Melinda and tell her that you're interested in fostering, fill out the application, and then she gets you to Jen, our foster coordinator, who will meet with you to see what kind of little furry critters you want to foster.
She says, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Levitry.
Wait till we get your brother. Yeah? Then we get your brother and see if he does better with the food than you did.
Now, does this kitten have a name yet? Who is this?
This one, let's see, are you, your Day? Yes.
Day. Okay.
Day.
So we also want to let you know that if you donate to this campaign at a certain level, there are perks where you can name a kitten or name a litter of kittens
Yeah.
in the program.
And that's
So
the fun part.
we want to give you a stake in the work that we're doing, and so we think that if you make a significant contribution, you should be able to name a kitten. So you can learn more if you follow the link in the description. You can learn more about those giving levels and what perks you can get. We also offer some certificates for adoption discounts if you're looking to adopt. It's a good way to both support this program and also name a kitten and adopt a new pet here at the shelter.
Yeah. All right, let's get your brother out. Oh. Perked up. Let's see. You're next. do you think about this? What do you think?
Oh, it smells good.
What is that? That is not my baba.
Says I'm not sure.
You want to chase her around with the food for just a second, and I'll warm up the
course.
bottle.
See if we can get. No.
I lost my Alana.
See. No. He's like, I'm not having it. I want my bottle. It's okay. Yeah. You mean do it yourself? No. Yeah.
I lost Katie too.
Alright. Yeah. Let's show your face off to the world, huh? Hey. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Alright. Bottle time. Look at that.
Just not having it, huh?
Mm-mm. Like we prefer the bottle. Yeah, we do. You don't step in it. Oh, what's
Let's try
that?
some different food. What do you think? Maybe. Yep.
Oh, that's a go.
What you got there?
Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Bye, quarantine. This is, sorry. Here you go. This is solid gold. They're
I don't have any on my finger.
perfect pairing mousse.
Perfect pairing mousse.
Yeah.
Thank you to Solid Gold. They made a really
Start
big
down here.
donation last year that I think is still
That's what this is
still
from.
largely in use. Yeah. I think it was last July they gave us pallets and pallets of food, including a lot of wet food.
And this mousse, I use it for the weanlings as well,
There you
the
go.
girl babies, because it's so smooth. There we go.
Jackie in the kitten trailer. I have a stray kitten at the front counter. Needs to go back, please.
What was that called? Do we have incoming kittens?
We have an incoming kitten. Okie doke. We'll be up in just a second. Thanks.
Roger that. Thank you.
Ask if it has a carrier.
It should be in the carrier.
Thank you to everybody who's watching and participating and sharing with your friends about the work here at the Kitten Trailer.
As you see, the weaning process is not a clean
Now-
process.
Now we're willing
we're
to eat
eating
some
the
of this.
chicken. All right, we have success. Come on in.
Welcome back, Katie.
Oh boy. What a good eater.
Yeah.
Look at him chowing down. Good job, baby.
Got one.
Good.
First bites.
Alright.
First solid bites. He's shaking.
Yes.
Did you use this by any chance out here? I can put it in the warehouse, don't you?
We might be able to.
If you can't, that's okay too.
I just have to think about it. You want to try this? He just had a bottle, so he may not be interested.
So we've got a couple minutes left to go here on Kitten Triage Tuesday. You can rewatch our old episodes from last Tuesday and even last year, and we hope that you tune in to join us next Tuesday at 1 p.m. for live footage here in the Kitten Trailer. If you have questions, if there's things you'd like to see, you can just leave those in the comments and we'll address those as we go through the broadcast. Thank you to everybody who's donating to our Kitten Triage program. There's a donation link right there in the description of this video. Your donation of anything from $15 to $32 to $100 is saving lives. So thank you to everybody for your support.
Alright. Morning cuteness coming in.
Oh, we got cute one. What do we got?
A cute
Oh,
one.
goodness.
Incoming.
Oh my gosh.
So a good Sam brought us a kitten here.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Unknown.
Want to watch them for a second?
Y'all are
The
bananas.
finder said
That boy.
she's been feeding it with a eyedropper, some kitten formula, and last time she ate was 11.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna wash my hands now.
You want me to put this one?
No, not.
You'll eat it off of a tongue depressor, but not off your own plate.
I mean,
Well, there's the starting point for everything, I guess.
Like a spoon. Oops, sorry.
Here, eat some more. What?
Don't fall down.
Mountain climbing kitty.
You guys, y'all are getting kitten food everywhere.
Kittens are messy.
I was hoping that because he's eating so well, that it would kind of encourage some of the other ones that aren't so interested.
Show them how it's done.
Look.
Oh,
Yummy.
there we go.
This
There
is
you
how
go.
we eat.
Good job.
Oh,
Good job. Tricked him. Hey, what do you got?
are you all done? He's eating a lot.
Are you done? Look at your big belly. Oh my goodness. Look at my big belly.
Look at that.
It's so full.
So much food in here.
Good job, babies.
J'ai bien mangé, j'ai bien bu. J'ai le pot de ventre bien tordu. Tendu.
I have no idea what that
It's an after. It's a little French song about
Finishing dinner.
a better prayer.
Ah.
I've eaten well, I've drinking well, and the skin of my belly is stretched.
Alright. That's these babies.
All right.
Guys.
Thank you, everybody, for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody who's donated. And if you would like to donate, there's a link here in the description of the video. And everybody say goodbye to Katie.
Bye.
And to Jackie.
Bye.
And to these little kittens. Thank you for your support.
Bye.